Hello and welcome to Bella, to a series of GreenSock and ScrollTrigger tutorials where we will use vanilla JavaScript to build some cool animations and interactive effects. My name is Peter and I'll be the instructor in this online course. The inspiration for all our demos comes from stocktouchdesign.com. ExoApe is the original creator of this website, and special thanks goes to Rob Smittenar, Robert Sheffman, and Ronald Giazan. I'm sure I did not make and pronounce these names correctly, but this is the original team behind stocktouchdesign.com, and we got permission to use and create Bella based on their website. Okay, the other credit goes to Randy Fett from Unsplash, and his images were used in all of our demos. This course is purely focusing on GSUB, ScrollTrigger, and vanilla JavaScript, and we'll be starting, when you download the starting files, you'll see that there is a couple folders and each of them has already HTML pre-built. Okay, so we don't start from scratch, we don't do too much of the HTML that's already been pre-built, and for that we will speed up and actually focus purely on JavaScript. So my assumption is that you already know HTML and CSS quite well, and you can build simple responsive websites without any issues. And in this course, we purely focus on the interactive parts with GreenSock, ScrollTrigger, and vanilla JavaScript. The first module, the intro, navigation, and header, will be all created in the full page. And as I said, there is already HTML created, JavaScript's over here, where we simply have the window add event listener load, which waits for all the images and page to be loaded. And then we will start coding inside of the init function. Okay, so that's why we starting every of these demos with the window add event listener load, and that's where we will be writing all our JavaScript. I recommend going through the course from start to finish, but if you decide to jump to reveal gallery, no problem. Reveal gallery will be done in the 02 reveal gallery folder, and again there is no JavaScript at all, and you can start straight away from here. Okay, my recommendation, as I mentioned, is to go from start to finish, but I know everyone learns different way. Everyone is here for a different reason, so feel free to jump around to the individual modules. One thing on the portfolio and parallax images, actually portfolio is fine, you can jump and learn just that in the portfolio hover. Module 4 and 5 are a little bit unique. We are firstly creating images, parallax images, and the fixed navigation, and that links to smooth scrolling. Okay, so if you jump straight to smooth scrolling, you'll see some JavaScript already in. We already have some scroll triggers and animations that were created in the module 4. Okay, so just don't freak out when you jump straight to smooth scrolling. There's already some code which we've built in the previous section. Okay, it links together because once you see how these effects work and how can you smooth them out using GSUB or smooth scroll bar, it definitely links all together. Module 6, the loading animation, will be created in the 05 intro animation. Again, this folder is completely fresh, so you can jump straight to it if you want to, and we will be building on top of that inside of the page transitions. But again, you can jump straight to page transitions if you like the challenge. And then at the end, we'll put it all together in the final overview, and I'll give you the final files at the end. Here I have the 06 full page final folder open, and I'll be using live server to preview any of the demos. So at the start of each module, just open the relevant folder, right click and click open with live server. This will load the page in the browser and we can start working. As I said, here are the final files with the hover effect on our navigation links, hover tilt effect on the header, and when we scroll down, we have the smooth scrolling enabled. Then we have the section for the revealing. Next section is the portfolio hover, where we animating the images as we move through the links. Parallax images on some of the sections or most of the sections. Then we fixing the right hand side navigation at the right time, changing the background color scrolling to the relevant position on the page too. And at the end, we are unpinning the navigation and revealing the rest of the page. Okay, so this is the final demo when it's all put together. And we've also added some page transitions. So if I go all the way to the top and click on portfolio, we should see a page transition to next page and back to the first page. Okay, so that's how this animation works. That's how this page works. I'm sure you will learn a lot. I'm sure you are excited to build some of these effects, and I will see you in the next video.